Hey guys, it's Thurleton from Mars Tavern. This is recorded from the May stress test, and we had just taken this tower from the evil, vile red team server, and they're turning right back around and wanting it back. And they got a big old Asura Golem that's going to end up taking. You see, there's a flame ram that we used to get in there. Did pretty effective, but the Asura Golems are really good. First, though, I'm going to take a look at the Quartermaster. Every tower, every keep, even the supply depots have them, ranging and upgrades. You know, you get troops, you can get workers and all that. You can also get a pot of oil, cannons, reinforced walls, reinforced doors, and those are really effective against zergs and just fending people off. Personals are not so much, but they're useful. They're useful. For the keeps and all that, you can even get a waypoint. You can see they all cost very amounts of money, like silver. I don't think too many things cost gold. Mostly, low silver and supply. Supply you have to get from the supply depots. You have to defend those Daleks as they get to the different outposts, and it slowly builds up over time. Supply is really important. I don't think too many people know about it. But then they do also take time to make, so you have to defend it for some time. It wouldn't work in this case because they turned right back around. Like, hey, we want that tower back. We're trying to take over the whole world, remember? But anyway, the cannons would be right about here. You get some really good range and picking off, with big groups of Zergs. And the guys right on top of the tower, the pot of oil would be brilliant. And we're going to take a look at the door. The other thing you can use for supply is you can use it to repair doors. I don't think too many people know that either. And it's does a decent chunk, surprisingly. One person could probably hold off 20 people. As long as he had a lot of supply, he could just keep that door coming back, especially with the Zergs. But if they got a lot of siege equipment, that's going to go down pretty quickly. But siege works both ways. You can use it or defensive or offensive. I'm going to show there's a ledge off to the right. That's another good spot. Like, catapult or ballista would be awesome right here. Even the arrow carts, but arrow carts aren't too good right now. It's beta though. Beta's beta. So anyway, just trying to take a few pot shots at these guys, but nothing's working out too well. The Asura Golem's going to be knocking the door down any second now. Oh look, red team reinforcements. Dime a dozen. Oh well. Stress test weekends usually have one server that's really into it and two others that aren't. I got the bad luck this time around. Anyway though, you can get pretty good upgrades, and one person with a cannon can hold these guys off pretty well. So it's good for defending against Zergs and really fortifying, like, okay, this is something of value, this is something guilds might want to keep an eye out for. Which is also why guilds can claim different outposts, like towers and keeps and all that, in their name. So it does add some value to it, and I think you get some buffs. And you can see a bit of Red World. There's a supply depot off the right. We had just taken from them, and they took it right back. So I'm trying to get a better view, wait a second, there's a ledge here. If you put down a catapult, if you saw this siege happen and you guys had some, supply in your base, you could do a lot more damage to them as well. But, of course, this video, they've already broken in the door. Those Asura Golems are really useful. Don't notice it, though. I'm just trying to help this Guardian out. And suddenly, oh crap, I get 2 shots net. Oh my god, run! Run away! So, yeah, they've pretty much claimed this tower as theirs, and it's every man for himself. If you're in a group, you might be able to, form up and do some fighting outside, but by yourself, your best option is to have one of your, just some ability of movement. Dodging helps a little bit, get you a little bit of a distance, but if you want to try and survive, because you can last a long time, and sometimes it might turn in your favor, other times it might not. But if you can survive, you might, get your attackers disinterested in you. They'll say, okay, we're gonna get that tower. It might be worth it, rather than chasing this one crazy warrior down. Plus, you got pretty good heals. There's ways to reduce the cooldown, so you can last a good time. Try and duck down here, not take too much damage. If you juke underneath it, though, that that gets to be obstructive, the out of line of sight, so you get some time to heal, keep moving. So you've narrowed it down to one person now. It's just this crazy elementalist who really wants to get this kill. Bit overzealous. They don't know too much about the whole strategy of it. So now it's like, okay, I can take this person, but I gotta pick my fight. You gotta pick the fights that you want if you want to have a good time. If you want to have a good time. So, okay, maybe if I can get behind that pillar. Why aren't I dodging? Get that extra distance. Get behind that pillar, get out of combat, get my heal up, pick my fight, turn around and go for her. The other thing you gotta remember is you want to initiate on your terms. I want to save that charge and the whirlwind for when I want to go in there and do a lot of damage up close. I want to try and whittle her down first. So get a few bleeds in, dodge out of that. You want to make sure you stack the right debuffs on them too. I want to put my vulnerability on her before I do my main snipes, get my high damage in there. Okay, so she's half health, she's going to heal soon. Getting close, there's the heal, kick it out. That way she doesn't get it. So, okay, I might actually win this fight. And then she gets help. Cue the Guardian. Sometimes there are teams everywhere. So anyway, 2v1. Keep trying to fight. This might work. I might be able to burst him down. I'll heal up. But no, this Guardian's not having it. They're really good at defending. Good at slowing you down too. Really good offensive. Guardians are just annoying. They don't do too much damage, but they are really good at not dying and pissing you off. So, back to the original strategy. Move, run, dodge, heal, just survive. And I see, oh, we got some veterans here. Chasers always like to, do splash damage, do those AoE attacks, so maybe they'll aggro one of them. Pick them up. And you gotta stay out of the way of the... dodge that. Can't use the healer yet. Now I can. Keep moving, keep moving. Can't whirl under, else I'll run into one of those guys, and pissing off a veteran would be a bad idea. Take a look. Nope. Why won't they piss off the mobs? Nope, slow, dodge out of the way. But if you just keep moving, sometimes something might good happen. Plus, it's only two of them. You might have a chance. They aren't closing the distance, so maybe I keep healing. Dodge this corner, get a few seconds.
I need healing. Seriously.
Whirlwind. Dodge again. You want to make sure you're picking the right area. You're heading towards allied zones, or at least quiet areas. And as luck would have it, there's another ally. So now this becomes a... He's fighting somebody, but it is a 2v3 now. And you're in more public areas, so more folks might join, hopefully allies. So switch the gun, start attacking again. She ends up picking up a friend as well. Extra damage. Excellent. Oh, and it's now a 3v3. We got our own elementals too. So keep attacking. Knock her down, finish her off, and get the kill. Don't let them respawn her. There we go. And now I've picked up a friend too. I got a warrior on me. And this is something, I'm okay with this, because 1v1 fights I'm okay losing. But range being able to do constant damage versus melee, I get a little bit of damage every now and then. It's a little tough, it's a little annoying. I blame it on the moose though. That battering ram finishes me off. But I am not dead yet. Fight to survive. Fight to survive. And then suddenly, I get help! Yay! Or do I? Yep, there it is. Okay. So I get some help. Get back on my feet. Keep fighting. And it looks like we managed to win this fight. See off in the distance, one guy's running. And we got a thief or something. He's running too. Maybe it's a warrior. We're gonna chase after. Again, just having fun. And this is something else. Another PSA announcement. If you see a rock, jump before you use all your movement abilities, or else you look like an idiot. But again, this is the downside of just fight to survive. Just keep running. I managed to get in front of her and give her a kick, knock her on the ground. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Anyway, have fun, take care,